if it's for performance purely, it would be smarter to drop out. But that's not who I am. Like, I like to do things not only because I want to try to win the race, but it's mostly about like trying to explore my body physiology, training, and all that. And injuries and problems are part of our lives. It gives me a lot of freedom to experiment about those things, like trying to say, okay, let's go to a race injured and see how we can like deal with things. And I have done that like for all my career.
So tell me.
No, it's alright. It's okay. Like yesterday did 90k running, and I don't feel more pain or the muscles are okay. And it's more when I go fast.
And downhill, uphill?
Downhill more.
Downhill. So do you feel that it's like it has been, but it's milder?
Yeah, it's milder for sure. Yeah.
And last week you said you did
last week
70k?
70k. And then this week on Monday I did 50k. And yesterday 90k.
Are we heading in the right direction, you think?
I think it's good. Then after the race, I don't know.
Well, after the race is something else.
Yeah.
What's your plan next week?
No, it's very easy.
Okay. When do you travel?
I travel tomorrow. But I will see how I feel tomorrow, but so far I feel good test.
So there's hope.
It's hope. There's always hope. Friday evening, 1 week before the race, San Francisco and here in Olympic Valley. So excited to be back here. That's a lot of ice. Here is less. So we are at Auburn, endurance capital of the world, they call it. And here is the stadium. Here is where Western States finish line is, and hopefully in 1 week I will enter this door here to finish the race. And I'm going to run the last like 20 miles of the race. Just to remember a bit how it looks like, how it feels like. And have one last training day before the race. It's called now NN 202. It's a prototype that we have been working for doing like more long distance races. I have been running like I think probably like I don't know 700-800 kilometers on them, so I think it's well tested. 999 flag. Last training before the race, and feeling good. It's not super hot, so that's a good feeling to not feel too warm. And Yeah, it'll be fun on Saturday. Back to the track. Yeah, I'm a bit excited. I think the excitement will really come like probably like Friday evening. Now it's kind of, yeah, been there, been here, but yeah, it's nice to be back. So yeah, now I just need to rest well, see how tomorrow it feels the TFL, but I think it's pretty okay. So I was measuring the sodium concentration to see a bit the hydration like strategy during the race.
Back in studio with 2011 champ, didn't kill you, turn that back here in Western States, Kelly, nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me here.
Reflected it all, because to me, like, almost like the modern era of trail running started at Unbreakable in some ways. Do you reflect at all on just like the impact of that race had and that film had?
No, absolutely. I think those years were years of big change. Because we is preparing all the food, and we start like on the first hours with mix of fats and carbs, like 50-50 or even a bit more, and then transitioning towards the end with it's more like fully carbs. So it's kind of a transition from a mix to when we are in a pace that is slow, so we are not utilizing a lot of carbs, towards the end of the race where it will be more carb utilization and changing on that through the race. The video. Before they go to bed. Hey! Hey Lou!
How do you feel?
Good, yeah. It's very cold actually. Yeah, it's like not even 30 degrees, it looks like in Auburn.
And what will be your strategy? Will you try to not let anyone escape this year, or?
Yeah, like I will see, because I think in the uphills I can push hard.
Yeah.
In the downhills I need to be very like careful with the knee, I think, like not to try to go too fast, so probably will try to make it a bit hard on the uphills, and then down like to be a bit more strategic, and then like at the end like see how I feel, but yeah, like I think it will be fast because it's cold, so like people is not really blowing up, so that's I almost expected warmer, because like if it's harder I think it's better for me. It's exciting. It's 30 minutes to start, and it's cold. Like it's a lot of wind, so like it will be an interesting race. Like feeling excited. Like this first like 4 or 5 hours, they are already like you want to get there, because you are running like slow and it's nothing really happening. But excited to start and to get up to the mountains.
Specials to them, say hi and thank you to all. And finally, all of you.
Hey, how are you doing?
Take a look around.
Good, yeah.
Good morning, fellas. Left.
See you, man.
Take a photo right. The person standing next to you is on the very same.
Yeah, it's good.
Morning, guys.
3, 2, 1.
We all like share the same passion for being in the trails, for the effort, for like dreaming about something and putting the effort to achieve it. And that's like, it makes me love this sport. It's about witnessing people achieving their dreams.
Hi, buddy.
Necessito més energia, Més energia? Dóna-li els plàtans. I aigua en teniu? Sí. Les grans? Sí.
A great run, Jennifer Lichter, not far behind, 20 seconds at the
There's
last spot.
Killian. Looks like Killian walking the opposite direction.
Pack is not back on. Not a good sign. We might be cutting a wristband off, which is the saddest way to be pulled from a race.
Yep.
Getting that wristband clipped hurts pretty bad.
My race was, I wouldn't say like completely as unexpected because it was a gamble. I knew that I came here with the problem in the knee and I wanted to try and I did that. So I'm happy for this. Even if the outcome is not the one I wish for, but that's racing. It's part of the game. It's part of competition to just show up and try and give the best, and that's what I did. But the conditions made that it was super fast. We were like flying from the start, and I was feeling great. But after like mile 30, I started to really feel like first my knee super stiff and then a lot of pain. So it was not possible to continue. But that at the end allowed me to go and spectate on the race, and like it was an incredible race. Like it was an edition that it will be remembered for decades. Like I think it was one generation that we saw the runs of Scott Jurek and Tyson, and like that inspired our generation. And I think the next generation got inspired by like the 2010 race that it was shown in Unbreakable. And I think this year, this race will be remembered for generations because it was just an amazing competition, such a deep field, and we were like following the race. We went to Forest Hill and then to Pointed Rocks and then to the finish line, and like both the men and the women's top 5, they were so close and they were so fast, breaking both male and female record, doing such amazing times. It was incredible. It was just like I kind of like, I'm happy that I dropped out and I could witness like history on the trail. Before being an athlete, I'm a fan of the sport. I love seeing runners racing, crushing it. I love being on the golden hour in Western States, seeing the last finishes, seeing everyone, and then like, and sometimes I'm like pushing to my dreams, and sometimes it's other dreams that you witness and you see, and you are so happy for all of them, for friends that I know and for people that I have no idea what's their name, but you see them like crossing the line, and it's just like so amazing. It's about that. I think at the end it's not about like performing for oneself, but before that it's about like sharing what we love, that it's be out in the mountains with people that like the same things.